Namaste, I'm Dr. Jyoti Lakhani from Kolkata. I am founder and chief physician in Ayurhealing Panchkarma and Ayurvedic Clinic. It's a very important topic we are going to talk about is psoriasis, which is very common these days. Psoriasis is one of the condition where there is proliferation of cells and there is a layer formation on the skin. It has different types and it causes irritations, it causes itching, it causes plenty of kind of defamation to the patient doesn't feel comfortable with it, and it's a very, if it becomes chronic, it is very difficult to treat. In Ayurveda, it has been mentioned as one of the Kushtha Roga. Psoriasis is basically an autoimmune disorder, and we should know what autoimmune disorder is. Basically, our body has a different formation. So basic component of our body is protein in general. So whatever extra protein we are taking in the form of basically animal proteins, the condition where your immune system doesn't recognize the outer protein and starts eating its own protein. That's called autoimmune disorder. At that time, what happens, the external protein which you are taking, since your body is not able to diagnose that protein has to be get digested, instead taking its own protein, your immunity level goes down, and that protein staying, the outside protein, animal protein, is staying in your body in the form of ARM, or we call them as toxins in general language, stays in different parts of your body, and in case of psoriasis, it occurs in the deeper tissues. We call them as dhatu, and make this disease, forms this disease which is called as psoriasis. So particularly it is a disease where your immune system is triggered. So if we go for symptoms, we have different types, like we have a scalp psoriasis, we have palm and feet psoriasis, we have full body psoriasis. They are different, and the normal symptoms are, there are red color eruptions with the silvery flakes on it, and it's very itching, it's irritating. It starts on the scalp like a dandruff, and later it converts into bigger flakes. As per Ayurveda, there are different causes. One is, it may be genetic in few people, it may be environmental factors, and most important in Ayurveda, it has been mentioned the way of taking your food, like Viruddhahar, it has been mentioned that mixing two opposite qualities food like fish and milk or fruits and milk, which is very common, like smoothies, and we are taking fruit juices with milk these days, which is very common, taking plenty of food. So the most important cause is ignoring your metabolism ignoring your body clock, that body doesn't need this food. If your body is not asking for the food and still we are taking it, that is called as adhyashan, because previous food is not digested and you're taking the next meal. So what happens is, the previous food which is not being digested stays in your body in the form of toxins, doesn't go out of your body, that causes the disease. One of the reason is this. Another is taking lot of stress or mental pressure. So psychologically, it has been mentioned by the scientists that psychological factors again trigger this disease and also cause this disease. So causes of psoriasis, we categorize them into 4 general categories. One is your genetic, another is your environmental, third is your food, fourth is your physical activity. So it is very important to understand the genetic kind, that can also be corrected through Ayurveda treatment. Another is your environmental conditions. In modern science, they give the symptomatic treatment depending upon the symptoms. They just give, they don't treat through the root. In Ayurveda, the treatment is entirely different. We start our treatment, if we follow Ayurveda properly, I think prevention is better than cure. We start from the prevention. We can prevent any of the autoimmune disorders or psoriasis by following simple things which has been mentioned in Ayurveda, like taking care of your metabolism first, because that is responsible for anything else in your body. By correcting your Agni, by correcting your metabolism, we can correct anything in your body. That is the first thing we should take care of. Second is, if the patient comes with the acute symptoms, we always start with the Shodhana. Shodhana means detoxifying your body. Detoxifying your body depends upon, again, the doshas, body capacities, the strength of the person, how the person is able to tolerate the treatment also, because for giving treatment, the metabolism should be right, because everything has to cross that digestion process, everything has to cross that metabolism, then only it will work. In Shodhanam, we do some purification therapies. There are 5 treatments, among them Vaman. We call that as, it is one of the specialized Panchkarma therapy, by which what we do, we bring the toxins from different parts of your body to the stomach, and then we try to throw them out through the mouth in the form of vomiting. That's called Vaman. Another thing is, because I have seen that Virechan has again a very good impact on psoriasis. In Virechan also, what we do is we do some therapies through which the toxins from different parts of the body comes to the stomach, and then we do some purgation medicines, and then the toxins go out of your body through loose motions or through motions. So these are the treatment we start with. In Ayurveda, the treatment is very simple, at the same time very effective. Since scientifically also it has been proved that metabolism has connection with the psoriasis. So immunity, since it is an autoimmune disorder, metabolism and psoriasis, how they are connected in Ayurveda. The first dhatu which comes after metabolism is Rasa dhatu, and Rasa dhatu itself is responsible for making ojas or immunity in your body. Everything has to cross the stage of Rasa, Rakta, Mamsa, Medas, Asthi, Majja and Shukra, and then ojas. So your metabolism should be the first thing which should be fine, particularly in psoriasis, so that if we give treatment also, that also has to cross this stage, so that the medicines what we give is also being digested properly. So taking care of your metabolism is very, very, very much important. So for improving your metabolism, few things you can do is, number 1 is always listen to your body, listen to your hunger. Number 2 is taking plenty of water, but also according to your body need. Like if you feel thirsty, then only have your water, plenty of water. Extra water also diminish the working of Agni. It, like suppose you have Agni in your stomach or Jathar, and you put plenty of water in that, what happens with the Agni? It will diminish, it will extinguish. So who is going to digest your food? So improving your Agni is very important. The Agni is one thing which is help in digesting your food, and then that food is being circulated to every cell of your body, along with getting the toxins from every part of your body and throwing it out of your body. That mechanism should be absolutely fine. That is the thing. Any disease in your body can only be formed when there is some weak point in your body, and that weak point is toxins, undigested food. So metabolism plays very important role in your body. That can be corrected by following some Ayurvedic doctor and Ayurvedic rules and regulations. Thank you.